Hey, Mr. Taylor, I'm Art Perez. I'm part of your Monday, Wednesday, 10:30 class. This is my first time actually putting this on YouTube. I was working with the time frame, and now I keep saying throughout my speech. At times, my friend is here with a hockey stick for every time I say They're going to hit me in the leg. So, without further ado, here is my speech. The date was September 7th, 2007. It should have been like any other Friday, you know, waking up around noon with a bowl of Cocoa Puffs, the remote, watching some cartoons until around 3, and then I go to my motocross practice around 4-ish at Milestone Ranch. But for some reason, this Friday, it was 7:30, and I wasn't in my boxers, and I wasn't watching cartoons. For some reason, I was fully dressed, heading out my door towards LA, with a map in my hand. This wasn't a normal map, the kind you just get off MapQuest, or you get maybe like from AAA and you fold it out and stuff. It's huge. This was like a man-made, personally by me, the night before map with all the little freeways and streets with 3 X's on it. 3 places I had to go to today. I'm leaving this early because all 3 places were in LA, and I still had to be back in time for practice. So, I head over to my first destination, which was in Bel Air Cameras. I was returning a camera that I rented the day before because the day before I had work. I worked part-time as a wedding videographer. I film in weddings and I edit them. Then I went without any problems because I got up so early. I went straight to Bel Air, dropped off the camera, signed off all the paperwork, got out of there, looked at my clock. It was still 10 a.m. I'm like, yes, perfect. I'm right on schedule. So then I go to my second X, and if you know me at all, my second X was obviously a food place. Before I had to go to my first and second thing, before my second thing and my big old day started, I had to get some food in my belly. So I went to KFC, got the KFC bowl, extra cheese, no corn, because that's how you gotta do it, it's the best. Extra cheese, no corn, and then once I had yummy in my tummy, I went, ow!
Sorry.
I went straight to, that one really hurt. I went straight to my third destination, which was, I can't even think, Del Amo Motorsports. You might think to yourself, why is this kid going to Del Amo Motorsports? And the story is very simple. A very impressionable 8-year-old one time got taken, which was me, got taken to Anaheim Stadium. I watched McGrath do knack-knacks over the triples and stuff. The greatest motocross race I've ever witnessed. Obviously, a very impressionable 8-year-old. I look at my daddy, I'm like, Daddy, I want a bike, I want a bike, I want a bike. Naturally, after enough nagging, my dad got me a little Pee-wee bike. Years later, I started racing the Yamaha YZ85 class and the 125 class, which totally sucked because I had a horrible bike, 2-stroke, pile of crap, which had the weirdest power band, which always ended up being ran, crap, which ended in about 12 or 13 trips to the emergency room, more or less. So finally, after piling up enough money together, I go to Del Amo Motorsports, cash in my hand, go up to Nick, the salesman, what's up, I'm here to pick up my bike, go to the financial lady, hey, how's it going, how will I be paying for this? Bam, cash, that's right, and what? Okay, so I go, I pick up my bike, I throw that thing in the back of my truck, get back on the freeway, running right on time, it's 2 o'clock, perfect, have over 2 hours to get to practice, get on the 405, 10 miles, singing my songs, listen to my iTunes, 15 miles, 20 miles, Malibu. Why am I in Malibu? I don't remember passing Malibu on the way over here. Crap, I went the wrong way. I got off the freeway. The funny part was, the entire way out to Malibu, I was laughing at the other end of the freeway because it was jam-packed in traffic and I was going perfectly straight. So I get off, make a U-turn, get back on the freeway, right into the traffic. The traffic was so horrible, I could have literally gotten off my truck, started my bike, got back in my truck, no problem, without it having moved. About 5 o'clock, I finally get to Riverside, unload my bike, get dressed. The moment of truth comes. Throw my leg over the bike. One kick starts perfect. Normally my old bike would take like 15 kicks. Get on the track, Start off that power band, brah, amazing. So much pull, I felt like my arms were getting ripped off by the handlebars. I start hitting the first turn, go to the first jump, don't make the first jump. Go to the second turn, make the second jump, don't make the second jump. I'm thinking to myself, what the heck is going on? This amazing bike sucks. So after a few laps, I get really aggravated. I go back to my truck, I set it down, I start drinking some water. I'm totally pissed off at this moment, thinking, why the heck did I go to a 4-stroke stupid bike, doesn't work, don't know how to use it. Eventually, I get my shit together and I grab my bike, get on that track for like 3 hours, and eventually I figured out how to work the clutch, work the gas, work the gears, and eventually I started hitting the triples, throwing whips. Perfect, greatest bike in the world. Now, right now I'm getting my suspension done. I just got hit in the leg. Again, I'm getting my suspension done and it's perfect. It's the greatest bike I've ever had, and this was by far the greatest day of my life. The end.